All right, we got about 5 minutes to go in the spoos here. We're trading right around 10:30. Guys, it's been one heck of a day. I made 10 points overnight getting along. I did not take my short signal off the open. I missed a big 14-point move down. From there, I've missed two good entries and really traded like a buffoon today. In intraday trading, I lost 4.5 points. And I feel like, Eric, you look down there with your Jew-wop haircut. And, I know you got a bad migraine and it has nothing to do with trading, but I would say that, listen, I'm going to take off tomorrow. I'm not going to trade tomorrow. It's Friday. It's late August. By all means, I am tired of, you can see this chart behind my shoulder. We are just all about the V's. We go to 10:15 to 10:35. We've been outside of that range, but we are still stuck in that 10:18, 10:38 for the last 5 days now. Since Sunday, we have not broken out of this. What do you guys think? Anything? Eric, what do you think?
Well, what I think is, you know what I did this morning. I was not in the room because I had stuff to do with the family. I got short 24, and you told me to put my stop at 17. And I was going to not even put the stop in. And when I got back, I had not even turned on the monitors. When you told me we were at 31, I could not believe it. Now, we also know that with technical trading, you have self-fulfilling prophecies. Me and you have been discussing 1017 since Monday. And we know that if it was that easy, in retrospect, the whole world was looking to get short at 1017, correct?
Yeah, the whole world did. The huge volume today, huge volume at 1017. You see it. That at 1017 when we broke through that, we had about 90,000 contracts trade on that 5-minute bar. Just look on your charts, and that's again.
We discussed
when we
that they have a target of like 1,004 on a retrace, and then see if they can crash below 900.
Below 1015. Again, I saw 1015, 1018 as kind of being that first test. We tested it again, just like 1035 is on the upside. We went through it 3 points earlier this week. Now today we took out all the, shorts and shot them, just like they shot all the longs that bought that 1035 breakout on Monday or Tuesday. So now we're right back to that 1030. We're going to close right around here, and tomorrow I would suspect we're going to drift around and probably close wherever that pivot is. Right now that pivot's going to be somewhere around 47, 23 and a half. So tomorrow your pivot again is going to be right around 24 to 25 if we don't make new highs or new lows the rest of the evening, which we've got another 11 hours. But if we don't make new highs, that pivot should be right around 1024. And I would suspect tomorrow we will go into the weekend, again, go into the holiday week next week, right around that 1024. So this...
Now listen, let's discuss one thing, psychology. We know technically that it was a sell signal at 1017, but like I always try to look at both sides of the equation. Why would somebody take the counter trend side and get long?
Well,
actually,
the sell signal came in pre-market at around 625. We're talking Pacific Coast. So you got short at 1027, and then again, I did not take that trade personally today. But and then you got below the pivot, which the pivot today is about 27 or 25.70. So you had another sell signal there, and then you had a pile-on sell signal when we broke 17. Now you actually did get a buy signal at 8:35 again on the Pacific Coast. The way we look at things here, and I again did not take that trade. I was actually in the middle of doing an interview today with Eric Jackson, so I chose not to take that trade. I actually sold into the pivot again at 1025 area, 1025 and a half, and I stopped out at 1028, and here we are at the close again around 1030. So for me, day trading wise, again, I lost money today trying to trade the spoos because I didn't take my signals. So that's part of trading, and nobody should think that you're going to win day in, day out. But, part of what we go through in teaching in our room is why I took the trades I did, why I lost what I did, and we try to learn from that. But again, overnight we took about 10 points, which I told our members here to do the same thing, and we had some success taking 10 points, and then lost 4.5 points trading intraday, even though I had the proper signals. I failed to employ those. But that's part of the learning process. I am not not a perfect trader.
Now, like we were discussing, computers. Like you said, you're not a computer, and it's easier when it's over than while you're actually doing it.
Sometimes, yeah, absolutely. But today, again, I would have taken, if I would have taken all my signals today, it would have been a very profitable day. I did not take them. So absolutely, Eric, you're right. Sometimes you just have to, you got to grin and bear it and take every signal that's coming to you if you've got a strategy and name your risk that goes along with it. So that's a simple, the game is really as much as that. As long as you define your risk, you know what your risk is, and you take your stops and take your medicine, that's fine. And I happen to take, the only day trade I did, I took my medicine, and that was it. So I did one day trade today and took my medicine. The other two trades I should have taken, I didn't take.
And what about the fact that people are just buying these dips without any technical indicators whatsoever? They just wait for a pullback, 100 points on the Dow, ES 10 points, and these guys are just, I mean, unlike yourself, I'm not a professional trader. I go into these forums, I read these dip strategies, these guys looking for ES minus 10, they're going to buy it no matter what. What do you say about that stuff? It'll work till it stops working, huh?
Works until it doesn't work, I guess. I mean, to me, there was no reason to buy at 10.1475, which is your low of the day. But people bought, and we went up. So you had plenty of time to get in. It's not like we went straight up. Like I said, to me, you did get a buy signal in there at 10.17 and a half. So all you had to do is buy there and ride it up. So again, we'll be back Monday. I'm going to be shooting off tomorrow, hitting the links, and I recommend folks do the same. These Fridays and Mondays around this August time period are really lackluster anyway. So enjoy yourself, have some peaceful times. The fall is upon us, and I think higher volatility. Although this volatility is here, it's pretty random always. There's always the random walk, but I do believe there are some ways to make money in the market, and I had them today. Didn't take the choices.
That's why you are known as mistrade.
That's right. We all miss trades every day. Got to get used to it. Deal with it psychologically. If you can't deal with it, you're in the wrong game, baby. All right. Till tomorrow, peace from the Mistrade Private Trading Room.